talking to us, Sarah, can you just talk to us? We do understand you're out on bail and you were arrested on Friday. Do you have any answers today, standing here? Why were you arrested, and yeah, what were some of the reasons that they gave you?
The trumped up charges. Apparently, I pretended to be an IPID officer, and a fraud charge. I wasn't allowed. They took me to a petrol station where they kept me for an hour and a half. When they realized they didn't have my phone, they forced me to give it to them, go back to the office and give it to them. They were in unlawful possession of my phone. They then downloaded it illegally in the boot of a car. And then they took me to Camille Drift after they told me to tell my attorney that they were taking me to Cullinan Police Station. They took me to Camille Drift. My parents, for 5 hours sitting in Cape Town, had no idea where I was. No one knew where I was. A guy drove with a R5 rifle across his chest, eating popcorn and driving at 160 kilometers an hour. I was tied. I couldn't move. I've never been so scared in my life. They took me to the police station. When I got there, one of the police officers that were there, they said, "Is this Trent? Her lawyer's looking for her." And the arresting officer said, "No." I then jumped up and I said, "Please phone, please phone." And the arresting officer said, "No, we're doing this first." I think, yeah, and then I had, 5 minutes with my attorney. And then they were and everybody at the police station were told not to allow they were to deny that I was there at the police station and not to let anyone see me.
And also, Sarah, we went through the court papers. In that court papers, one of the bail conditions is you are not allowed to interfere as well as participate in the case that's going on between IPID officials, Mr. Paul Sullivan, as well as Mr. Acting National Commissioner Patlane. Yeah, would you just explain to us that one?
My bail condition is not in the Patlane IPID investigation. It's to do with my case, as far as I know. And they were supposed to give a list of witnesses that I must not interfere with. I've said absolutely, but they did not give the list by 12, so that is a moot point there. So they, if they were that concerned, they didn't want to give me bail based on the fact that I may intimidate witnesses. I don't even know who the witnesses are, and they had ample opportunity to give me the list, and they didn't. I'm not going to interfere with anything.
Yes, and the charges that they've said, alleged charges, they're talking about you impersonified or an IPID police officer. Yeah. Do you have any clue of, are they talking about you going to Mr. Patlane's house or did you accompany Mr. Paul Sullivan when he was going to Mr. Patlane's house, the time IPID was going to his house for a raid, the first raid?
Oh, no, I've never been on a raid. Never been on a raid. Never been on a raid.
Thank you so much. Anything you'd like to add?
I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cool.